We are back with another video, and today, you guys, we're gonna be doing some live driving for dollars, cold calling, and you can see exactly how the process works so you can go out and implement it today. So without further ado, as always, let's jump into the video. But first, before we start doing some driving for dollars, we're headed to an appointment this morning on a cold call lead. Now, I was calling a duplex list, and this list has been absolute fire as of lately. I'm going down to check it out. Preliminary numbers, at least from my initial view, is the guy wants right around 184, 185. It's probably worth about 225. But I don't think it needs anything, so it might be a phenomenal deal. It's a rental property, a duplex. We will see what we can do, and I'll capture some video footage for you here right now. So what'd you guys think of that duplex? Was it something that we should provide the owner an offer on? Is it something that we should pass on? With it being built in 1998, about 2,200 square feet, I think we have the ability to pick it up for somewhat of a discount off the actual retail price. Now, with the rent amounts where they're currently at, it would not cash flow unless we put down a ton of money. So this might be a property that we buy and then just quick flip after we put in some new flooring, do some paint, and then honestly make $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 in a matter of a couple months. Or we buy it, hold it, put some money down, and cash flow it for the next 10, 15, 20 years to come, because it'll probably be zero maintenance. So while I think about that, while I discuss it with Bryan, while I run through the numbers in my head, my mind, I think someone wants to go on a you-know-what. Do you want to go on a walk, honey? Is that what you want to go on? You want to go on a walk, honey? What? Do you? Look at this. So I think you guys know what we're gonna go on. That was at 8 a.m. this morning. I had to meet at that house, so it's a little early. She didn't get to go on her morning walk. So that's what we will be doing. And then we'll take you around, we'll do some driving for dollars together, and then call some of these leads live so you can hear what that script sounds like. So you guys, we're driving around and we found the first subject property that we are going to put into the deal machine system, and then honestly just give them a call, see what's going on with the place. So right here, this is the subject property. You can see it right there. Looks to be a 3-bed, 1-bath, all brick ranch here in Oshkosh. I'm sure it's probably worth $150,000, $175,000 when it's all remodeled, but let's actually see what's going on. Let's enter it into deal machine right now together. So you guys saw me do the simple skip trace on the deal machine platform. Generally speaking, we don't use deal machine to skip trace. We go through batch skip tracing, or we go through REI Sift because we upload all of our data to there. But let's give good old Robert a call right now and see if he has any interest.
Good morning.
Hey, Robert.
Yes.
Hey, this is Carter Crowley. Hey, I'm giving a shout about 819 Bent Avenue. You wouldn't have any possible interest in selling that place, would you?
No, not sir.
Okay, not a problem. You own any other property that you might consider, or not at this point?
Not at this time, sir. Take care.
Okay, yep, have a good one. I'm actually surprised that I got the person on the phone right away, but hey, I'm not complaining. It's a no. But that is the exact process that I want you to duplicate. Now, how do you do this at a massive scale? And that's what I'm going to jump into as soon as I get into the office here today. Okay, you guys, we found the next potential property. Let's call this person, but it's right here. Let's get some video of it. That one was corporate owned, which means that I have to go to the Wisconsin LLC, look up the corporate record search and find out who the registered agent is, and then skip trace them and then call them. And I know we have this particular property in our database, but we just don't have it handy. So is it possible to scale your Driving for Dollars team like I was just doing in my car by myself? And the answer to the question is, of course. But you have to be willing to spend money, hire people, and ultimately outsource the activities that don't pay you as much as what wholesaling or buying flip properties do. So what does that look like? The first thing that you need to do is hire drivers to start pinning properties within the Deal Machine system or whatever Driving for Dollars platform that you use. Now, once you have drivers doing that for you, you don't need to worry about getting in your car, spending 2, 3, 4 hours a day to do it. And generally what our people do is about 10 to 15 hours per week of drive time, which ends up leading to probably another 150 to 200 leads per week added into the system, which is absolutely amazing because we are not doing it. And once you have that list of data, then the next step is to start calling it or texting it, possibly even sending postcards to it if you have the budget. If you guys are like me when I first got started, you are scared of making the cold calls, of confronting someone who you've never spoke with before, which I've ultimately grown used to. But if that is the case, then you probably want to hire a cold calling company. There's a ton of different choices out there. We have decided in our business to go with callmotivatedsellers.com. It's $22 an hour for their call providers, and they will call about 20 hours per week. There's obviously cheaper services that are out of the Philippines that have a little bit thicker accents, but we decided to go with Call Motivated Sellers because they are English speaking, and it sounds no different than if you or I were to begin calling today. Now, if you want to watch more videos similar to this one, Day in Life or Systems and Processes, click the playlist right here, and it'll take you to some of the other videos that I made. Peace. I'll see you in the next one.